Good day to you all. I'll get better at them intros. Just try and do that. Anyway, today I'm going to draw something for Death Angel, a band. I contacted them through Instagram, and it's going to be a black and white illustration. I'm just going to draw an idea first. I've got an idea in mind. So yeah, I'm just going to draw a circle, but I don't think the circle is going to be quite prominent in the final design. It's just going to hopefully centralize the design right in the middle, and then it's going to come out of that, I think. So try and draw something. Got bits of dust on there. So my idea is some kind of horrible looking angel. So these wings, just sketch them. Now I'm not really too bothered about details at this point. I just want to get the wings in there, and these are going to be like dark black wings. Draw like arms or something to this Death Angel. I'm just sketching at this point. May not be the final design. I just had an idea and just thought I'd run with it. It's something that I can work on at least. So trying to draw some kind of figure thing, maybe like with a hunchback or something. Don't know. Let's see if it works out. And some of that circle might appear, maybe just the bottom half, and the rest just, I don't know, it might not, I don't know. I'm not going to draw a logo with it. I'm just going to concentrate on the illustration at first. Because they have a real good logo for their band, and they can just place it on there, you know, with the illustration. So if this goes well, I'll be doing some other illustrations for other bands. It's not technically a commission because I'm not getting paid for this. I'm doing it as a fan, and in return I have a possible shout out or mention. That's it. That's the game. And plus, doing stuff like this, it challenges you know me. Challenges is I'll just put my teeth back in. It challenges me to just draw some ideas randomly and hopefully come up with some pretty good ideas. You know, sometimes I fail, but then I can just start again. And plus it's given me a bit more content to do for today's vlog anyway, and possibly future vlogs. So we'll make that skull like. That'll look pretty cool, I'd say. Trying to flesh out a few things. I don't know if in the background is going to be like some black spaces, which I just want to maybe try and paint them in or something. Just try and work this out. It's going to be like a rib cage, and all the guts are falling out. Skull-like eyes, eye sockets. You notice this pencil's getting smaller. I'm using it more often. Doing lots of sketches and other stuff. This like hunchback, it sort of is connected to the wings more. Yeah, it is. So as I said, this is just an idea. I don't know if it's going to be like a final design. I just thought I'd sketch something that I had an idea for, and then just take it from there, really. I'll give him some like stud, like a strap stud thing. Forgot what they call it. I don't know the words, folks. Just, yeah. Call it a bracelet here. Whichever. He's got them studded things on his wrist. He's got a larger one on there, on that side. Still on the early stages of this drawing, you know. Still sketching along the way, trying to see if stuff works. We're going to have some horns, perhaps. Rough little horns there. That needs a bit more working out. So like I said, this is just a sketch. This may end up being the unofficial drawing that I may not send to them. I might have a better idea. May have to sketch more on my ideas, I think. But there's something in mind that I need to get down on paper. Something winged creature anyway, you know, death angel. It just sort of speaks. Something, a design like, you know, with like wings of some sort, and it needs to be like jet black wings, like crow wings, raven. So yeah, that's pretty much what I have to try and get across in this drawing. It's still sketchy at this, moment in time. I might decide to change it up and do a different sort of drawing. Who knows? There's a lot of darkness in there. I'll try and get like a point to the wings there. Change the hands. Just try and get the wings sorted out first. All these rough feathers sketched. So it'll just give me an idea of what it's going to look like when I apply loads of ink. Keep it real sketchy. It's just a sketch, after all. I'm going to try and find the art in between. Teeth drawn in. It's fun to draw this stuff. I always say it, that horror drawing that I'm working on right now, which I showed you, well, I'd say yesterday's vlog, but I didn't edit until this, today, but I like to draw loads of detail, and this will be a highly detailed drawing, black and white. Hopefully I'll try and make it look good. You never know. So these horns. The idea is just to give the band Death Angel an illustration that they haven't really had before. I've looked at a couple of illustrations, and the album covers are sort of like varied. I've seen like one with a moth on the, I don't know if it's the album, because I've heard some of the music, and it's the type of stuff I'd listen to a lot more. If I had the money, I'd buy quite a few albums of theirs. But yeah, I've seen a few designs, but I thought I'd just try and do something original for them. And like I said, if all goes well, I could approach other bands, mainly for the exposure, which don't really recommend people doing that all the time, but now and again I think it's worth the risk to try and get more people tagging along to my artwork, perhaps. I don't know. They've got loads of could have loads of not medals, but like satanic stuff hanging, crosses and all sorts. I want it to be highly detailed, so I might as well do that. some kind of, I don't know, markings on the angel, death angel. More detailing. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, the hands need changing. I don't want to give him just like 2 fingers. 2 claws, I don't know. I'll erase that. Wherever my eraser is. Oh, it's there. I knew it was there somewhere. The only thing with sketching with the like a 6B is 6B pencil is you can't erase it because you press too hard with it, but this is just a sketch. Like I said, I've said numerous times, it's just a sketch. So try and work this out. Give him like 3 fingers and a thumb. I'll sketch them in quickly. Try and make them roughly the same size. So we got some more spikes there. Some of this will be this like dark leather stuff in between. I did say lots of other medallions and whatever else. Mystic shit, I don't know. He's an angel of death. Death angel. Still a rough pass at this sketch. Things may change. This might be a standalone sketch, I don't know. And I may not send this one to him, I don't know. It could all fall apart at the inking stage, or it could all come together at the inking stage. Who knows? We just gotta try. I've got a fine ink pen just to ink some little details. Definitely think that the design should be should have like a thick black outline, and then they can just, you know, take the background out and just place this anywhere really. If there was to use this design, or often like this inking stage always comes together, you know, magically, just by adding ink, it can come together like a design, and then I'm sort of happy with it. So you just never know. Zoomed in slightly, as you can see, this face in detail. Let's try and alter some bits now. And straighten up some other bits. Maybe that has to be dark, them eyes. We'll see. Can always white them out a little bit later on. Maybe any thicker sort of lines. If you're ever doing these drawings yourself, don't be scared of adding like thicker sort of lines to, you know, things. It helps by adding thick and thin lines to the drawing. It's like line weights and stuff. So I tend to do thick lines underneath, you know, the lines that underneath, and it seems to carry a bit more weight with some of the characters. Bit under the chin there. Cheekbones. Darken them out a little bit more. Under the eyes as well. A bit more shadow. And I definitely want the arms to have, or the skin to have some kind of like scars or something, like scar tattoos or something like that. So I'll probably work on that as well. Oh, it's like dark black guts. If I add too much, I can always whiten a lot of it, you know, back, and just try and work with it a bit more. I don't know at the side of them ribs if there's going to be maybe, I don't know, can I fit any weird looking spikes in there? Could just add something to it, I don't know. Who knows? It's a constantly evolving sketch anyway. small little halo there. These horns like rough looking, jagged, different. Right at the bottom of underneath the horns is a lot more shadowing. Yeah, I'm liking the look of this illustration, but I don't know if I'm going to be sending this one to the band. I don't know. I may like it at the end, this drawing. Lots of detail on it. It may look a bit rough now, the drawing, but it's something that we can work on clearing up later on. Especially when you erase all the pencil lines after you've inked most of it. Yeah, I'm not sure this is going to be a design that I'm going to work on for Death Angel. I think the idea is there, but I need to try and, I don't know, come up with a design that's going to work. I think I may continue with this and show you on my Instagram, but for now I think I'll start something else, start a different design for it. I've just got something in mind, but I'm just trying to find the design. It's one of them things. I know it's got to have like the wings on it, you know, definitely like the black wings, and there's going to be like lots of white contrasting against the black. That's really what I want to try and do. The head's exactly how I want it as well, so the head with the black wings, but the body doesn't work as far as I wanted it to. There's got to be some way of just sketching this out roughly. Quick sketch. Usually quick sketches turn out better than you know, the final sketches sometimes. Let's try and plan out a few small little drawings. I think it's the wings, you know, the placement of the wings has to be something that I'm happy with. Try and get that really outstretched. I don't want it to look like a bat really, I just want it, I don't know. Could just have the head in there, but then I think the band Avenged Sevenfold has a similar type of thing, so I don't really want to go that route. Thinking these like weird claw sort of arms, couldn't I just have it holding a scythe or something? I don't know, I'm just trying to come up with ideas, trying to sort of make it useful for you guys as well as seeing my process of trying to come up with ideas. Holding like a scythe, and then it's got like a, I don't know, exposed like chest, and then he's got no legs. It's just dripping all these guts or something, trailing them, intestines, tentacles, I don't know. Definitely them wings need a bit more work. I think they come down a bit more. We're trying to have the feathers more spiky, bladed, sort of, you know, wings, perhaps. Yeah, something like that. Death Angel sort of makes me think of wings that don't look complete, I think, like with lots of feathers maybe, or less feathers, and maybe some bones of the wings showing through or something. I don't know, it's tricky, but I like tricky challenges, especially drawing this stuff that I love to draw. There's maybe like bandages around here, going a bit too far now. I think the idea's there, what I want to try and do. Obviously that's the skull that I pretty much drew. Trying to flesh that out now. Yeah, that's something more of the design that I'd really want to go for. Something that's gonna just like symbolise the band. Just an illustration. Needs more working on that. Anyway, I'm going to leave this vlog today and try and work on this some more. You'll see some updates on Instagram. Maybe I might finish a bit more of that, and maybe do a more detailed drawing of this idea, and just like compare them side by side or something. I think that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers now!